promised me, well, I decided to track you down. Surprised?
How'd you guess?
Well, it's written all over your face. Along with disappointment. Is that what that is?
No. No, why would I be disappointed?
I don't know. Maybe you're expecting somebody else?
Satisfied?
His pressure's dropped and his heartbeat's become irregular.
Which means we can't wait until he arrests. Look, we have to bring him out of this coma now.
Doc, listen, we're all very, very worried about Frank, but what if we mess things up? I mean, what if we bring him back too soon and we screw up everything? Everything that he's trying to do, we could ruin everything for him.
By saving his life?
But he knew that risk. Frank knew the risk. He wanted to go find his Karen.
Lucy, we don't know what effects this herb will have on him if we leave him on it too long. We don't even know for sure if he's actually gone back in time. All I know for sure is that if we don't do something now, he will die. And I won't let that happen.
Kevin's right. Let's bring him back.
Come on, Ellie. Speak to me. She lives, but not for long. Okay. Okay, where to start?
So, who were you expecting?
Well, I guess I never dreamed it'd be you.
Yes, we've already established that. Have any booze? Gin, vermouth, olives? That'd be great.
Pregnancy and alcohol don't mix, Ramsey.
Well, I'm not pregnant. Well, you do have some Irish whiskey, just in case Thornhart shows up, I suppose.
Can we just change the subject, please?
Sure, that'd be great. Love to. So where you been all day? I had all these gory images of you, out wrestling grizzly bears or paddleless in a canoe, heading for the rapids. I was this close to, sending out a search party.
Really? This close? As in sitting on the couch reading a book?
Yeah, well, I didn't want to be an alarmist.
Oh, heaven forbid.
So seriously, where have you been all this time? Out communing with nature or something?
Actually, I've been hanging out with that guy I told you about.
The wood chopper? I thought you were kidding.
No. He's very real.
Wow, that's fast work. Not that it surprises me. I mean, you probably bring your fancy perfume up here. It mixes in with the fresh air, and the mountain men come a-running.
The mountain man that you're referring to happens to be a man of the cloth.
You mean as in a priest?
No, dress designer. Yes, a priest.
A priest? What have you been doing all morning with a priest? Confessing your sins? Debating theology?
Talking about you.
Oh, speaking of the devil. So, was the good padre a fan of mine, or?
I told him how wonderful you've been to me.
Yeah?
And how you proposed so that my baby could grow up with two parents.
And did the kind father help you decide if that's a good idea or not?
As a matter of fact, he did.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm ready, I think. What's it gonna be? Will you marry me?
This'll increase his heart rate and bring his pressure up.
Wait, are you both sure this is what we should be doing?
I am.
Ian, Lucy's right. Consider this carefully.
Please.
Look, we have to bring him out of this coma now.
That drug you have may reverse the effects of the herb I gave Frank, but it won't ensure his return.
What?
What I gave him merely opened the door. Now, Frank's heart carried him through it. His love and faith are what propelled him forward.
But this coma is induced. We have the know-how to reverse it.
Yes, you do. But if you force consciousness upon Frank, he might lose part of himself in the process.
His heart. He could lose his heart and he could lose his soul. The part that's filled with all that love for Karen could be left back in 1973.
It is a great gamble.
You knew about this and you let him go through with it anyway?
I was trying to help him.
Him? Or you and Oriana?
Doc, please. Fighting's not gonna help anybody.
You're right. You're right.
Okay.
All right, let's just get on with this.
I'm ready.
Wait, are you sure you're not making a huge mistake? Did you hear what the chief just said?
Lucy, loud and clear. The fact is, either way, there are no guarantees.
We'll know soon enough.
Ian! Ian, are you here?
Excuse me.
Hey, I'm right here.
Ian, I don't feel too good. What's happening?
You're fine. You're just fine. Don't worry. I gotta take her to the hospital.
Do you want me to call 911?
No. And it'll be faster if I take her. Kevin, can you take care of things here?
Yeah.
Why don't I go with you?
No. Take care, Frank. I'll be right back. I'll call you from the hospital.
I will, all right.
Come on. Come on. What makes you tick? It's gotta be today. Today's the day Cookie contacts me. Can't let that happen. I've got to find your heart, Nellie, and break it. It's either yours or mine. I gotta stop Cookie from contacting me, or Karen's gone forever. And my heart will stop beating.
Oh, wait. Stay here for a minute.
What for? I got things to do.
Why, I started a scrapbook. I found some pictures of Carol. She had in the box on the bed. I'll go get it.
Leave me alone. I'm going down in the basement to work on my machines. Just don't bother me.
In nature, we...
I should have called you, Chris.
Uh-oh, that doesn't sound encouraging.
Look, I will always care about you.
Yeah, now it's getting worse.
You have been sweet and kind and
Eve, just put me
generous.
out of my misery, okay? Make it quick. Come on.
Chris, what you have done. I mean, the way you care for me and care about my baby, that's asking me to marry you. That's incredible. That's beyond incredible.
Yeah, well, it wasn't completely altruistic.
I know. I'm just not ready for marriage, Chris.
Not with me, anyway.
Not with anyone. I'm tired of bouncing around from man to man. I need time alone.
But what about what the baby needs? Huh? A family, a father.
He or she will have that. I mean, maybe not in the traditional sort of way, but we'll make it work.
I just wish you would think about this.
I have.
I know I've done a lot of rotten things over the years, but I can change, and I would change for you. You and the baby. I just give me a chance. I can make you both so happy.
You really believe that, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I really do. Because the truth is, part of me has always loved you.
Chris, I love you too. But the feelings that we have for each other, well, it's not.
It's not the same as what you have for Ian.
Or what you had for Julie. We are meant to be friends, Chris. We are meant to be the best of friends.
If that's true, if we're Supposed to be such good friends. How come you can't be honest with me?
I am.
No, you're not. You're clinging to the hope that Ariana will magically be cured, and you'll end up walking down the aisle to become Mrs. Ian Thornhart. Please don't lie to me. And more importantly, don't lie to yourself.
You just have to trust that Frank will get in touch when he's ready.
That's easy for you to say. Your brother's not obsessing over some imaginary woman he's in love with.
I need a gurney.
All right, gurney, quick! All right, press two. Two's open.
6123 East, code yellow. Here we go. 6123 East.
Ian, what happened?
Dalton.
Ian, I shouldn't be here. I can't hold on.
Just a minor setback will be just fine.
We'll need a liver panel and Chem 10. All right, as soon as radiology can. Let's go.
No, I can't. No.
Yes, you can. We're gonna find your donor and get you through this.
Ian. God, I have to tell you
Oxygen,
something.
please.
No. Ian, you have to listen to me.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Ian, it's time. You have to let me go.
Oh, there's gotta be another way inside this thing.
What was that?
What?
Well, I heard a noise. It sounded like a bang or something.
Oh, no, it was probably just some kid outside. You can't go down there.
Who are you to be bossing me around?
No, I just thought we could talk, Daddy. Come look at some pictures with me.
It's just gonna make it worse. Your sister, your sweet, beautiful sister, is gone. Carolyn's dead.
Oh, what's it take to kill you? Oh, this may be it. This too. Damn it.
Oh, Doc, please, just five more minutes. That's all. It could make all the difference in the world. Right, Chief?
Only Frank knows the answer to that.
Lucy, how many times have you told me to listen to my inner voice?
How many stars are there in the sky?
My inner voice is telling me that it's now or never.
Maybe it's supposed to be never.
More likely, it's supposed to be now.
I admit it. I've daydreamed about what it'd be like to be married to Ian. What it'd be like to tell him I'm pregnant with his baby. But that's not the reason I turned you down, Chris.
It isn't.
No. I mean, none of the prayers in this world can make what I've daydreamed about come true. Because Ian is an honorable man. He promised he would take care of Ariana, and he is not going to walk away from that.
Doesn't sound like much of a happy ending for you and the baby.
Well, something or someone always comes between us.
So what's plan B?
I don't know. I haven't got a clue. I'm going to stay here, I guess, for a little while and think about clearing my head and think about my options.
Wait a minute. Options? About the baby?
No, I am definitely having this baby.
Oh, good. He's a lucky kid, you know. Getting a great mom like you.
Hey, he's a lucky kid getting a great uncle like you. I'm sorry that it's not what you hoped for.
You know, I was prepared to go all the way on this one, Lambert.
I know you were.
Putting the kids through college, marrying them off, you know, waddling away in our walkers.
Hey, no, I'm not having a walker. No way. Come here.
Yeah. So I suppose a night of wild and bridal passion is out of the question?
Get off. okay.
Good luck.
Thank you. Thanks for everything, Ramsey.
Smile.
Nurse Hartman, 4737. Nurse Donna Hartman,
Hey,
4737.
Raj is gonna be taking you up to a room.
I have to stay.
What's the matter? You don't like the service?
No, you've all been really wonderful.
We'll get you settled in as soon as we can.
Thanks, man. Not all bad, right? Get a decent meal out of it.
I like being home.
No one heats up a can of soup like me, right?
You took wonderful care of me.
No, don't do that. You're gonna pull through this.
Without a
We're
transplant.
gonna find a donor. You have to keep fighting.
But if I don't,
You will.
you are a wonderful man, Ian. And
I should have kept your brother away from you.
it wasn't your fault. I would have been dead long before now if it weren't for you. I want you to feel good and proud of all that you did for me. So if I die,
You won't die.
but if I do, you have to stop blaming yourself, Ian. Please, for me.
It's been a while. Isn't there any change?
His pressure's 70 over 32.
But Doc, that medicine was supposed to pick him up and jumpstart him back to the here and now.
I know. I don't understand why he's not responding.
Because weak as he is, fighting us is still easier than fighting the love that pulls him.
Well, if his pressure drops anymore, we're going to lose him.
He may be lost to you already.
Frank, listen, it's Lucy. I know you can hear me. Even though my voice may be really faint, I know you can hear me, and I know what you're trying to do. I know you're trying to bring back Karen, but Frank, listen, what good is that gonna do if you're not here? You gotta come back. We can try again sometime. You can go back and try again, but for right now, to save yourself, you have to come back. Do you hear me? Just let go. Please, Frank, let go and come back.
Let go, Frank. It's killing me.
I'm so close, Karen. I'm so close to getting you back. All I've got to do is remove this computer tube.
You're dying. Leave that. Come back with me.
It's a trick. You're a trick. Unless I remove this tube, there is no you. Karen Wexler won't exist.
Don't die for me, Frank. Let it go.
If there's no you, why would I want to live? I've got to get you back. I'll do anything to get you back.
Please, Daddy. Let's just go look at pictures. That's all I'm asking. Come on, Daddy.
No, something's up with you. You hiding somebody down there, Cookie?
No. Nobody, Daddy. Nobody. I swear, Daddy.
Pliers. Pliers. I use them as pliers. I'll pull. God, help me pull harder.
Hey! Who's in there? Stay off from this truck before I bust it down. Hey! You messing with little shit, I'm gonna kill you.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles. Time in a bottle.
On the next Port Charles.
Is there anything else you want right now besides sex, Jack?
No. God, we're losing it.
Oh my God. He's dying?
In Pine Valley, it's all about Erica Kane and her world. On SoapNet, it's all about you. Coming up next is All My Children on SoapNet, devoted to soaps and you.